Why is it that a black person has to come with their pasa pasa? Nobody can't tell me that this man don't know what he's doing and you've got a $1 billion business. Goodbye.
Excuse me, your card has declined.
Watagwan pa watagwan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So by the title of this video, I'm just going to be addressing this whole madness that's been going on with Kanye West at his rally less than 24 hours ago. If you're new to my channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Phillip, or Gade for short. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the ting. Now, firstly, before I get into this video, I've listened to Kanye West's music since the beginning, since he first ever came out. From my personal opinion, he should stick to music. You know, people that are not necessarily at the front of the crowd, he's one of them people that need to stay at the back of the crowd and just do what he does behind the scenes and just make his music. I feel like when you put certain people at the forefront of things, they don't know what to do with themselves. Right now is a particular example of that statement. Kanye West said that he was going to run for president, like, how many years ago? But I don't think we actually deeped that this man was being serious. I don't know, but sometimes I just feel like certain things that Kanye West does is strategic, because he may potentially know that he may know that he's not going to win, but this might open up a new venture for him. This might open up, I don't know, this might open up new doors. Who knows what this is about to do for his career. So Kanye West did a rally like less than 24 hours ago, and a clip went viral of him screaming, "I almost killed my child." Now, when you just watch that clip, he could literally be talking about anything. So obviously news reporters online is going to grab that one couple seconds and make it their own. He was actually talking about and how he was actually considering his first daughter North. I don't know, it was just, the way he went about it was a bit weird. Another part of this rally that was taken out and broadcasted everywhere was where he made the statement about Harriet Tubman. My guy said... Like, what? What? You just said that Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves. She went to work for other white people. Like, I can't. Was you Harriet Tubman's assistant? Was you there? Was you there? Did you write this? Did you write her history? She freed the slaves, which is a fact, yeah? We don't need Kanye West coming and mashing up our history. Why is it that a black person has to come with their pasa pasa? We can have a difference in opinion, but when you have a big platform like your own, can you watch what you say? Because there's going to be people of other races that are actually going to believe you're rubbish. I'm just gonna explain the whole I nearly aborted my child segment, yeah? He said, "My mom saved my life. My dad wanted to me. My mom saved my life. There would have been no Kanye West because my dad was too busy," what he said while sobbing in his hands before shouting, "I almost killed my daughter, I almost killed my daughter." Obviously, I have no kind of experience when it comes to public speaking or anything like that, but even if I was in school and I was doing a presentation, I am not looking for sympathy when I'm trying to get votes. Sympathy vote is not what we're about to do here, because you have no history of this kind of profession. So you need to actually come with some kind of professionalism and the facts and ways of changing the world. This whole sympathy route that you're trying to do, I personally don't agree with. And why is it that every time when Kanye West is talking about something, he drags his family into it? Obviously, he's married and he's got children, so they are connected to him always and they're a representation of him, but it's just like, can you not just talk and just talk without bringing up anybody else? He also said they're going to run this, they're going to tell you that I'm crazy while the world is crazy. And he said this a lot of times. When he goes on interviews and stuff like that, he says this a lot of times. But I do genuinely feel like when Kanye West gets on camera, it's almost like a different person. It's like me. When I jump on camera, I'm more animated, I'm more lively than to what I would be when I wake up or when I'm just chilling in my bed watching a movie. I feel like he has so many different faces. Like when he did like a house tour with Kim, he was so mellow and chilled, and I was just thinking, why can't you just deliver a speech or go up on a stage or speak to a crowd with that kind of mood? Why do you always feel like you need to be over the top and melodramatic? Because that's what I'm gonna call it. Now, I was going through a lot of tweets, yeah? And a lot of tweets were talking about his mental health, saying that he's not well and blah, blah, blah. And we need to stop immediately identifying somebody's behavior as like them being either psychotic or unstable, because we have been rambling on about his mental health for how many years, and he's managed to run a successful business. He's managed to relaunch his seasons over and over and over again. So if he's not mentally there, how can he do all these things? Do you get what I mean? I feel like a lot of the time, some of the things that he says is planned. This man has been on social media for how long? He knows what can draw people's attention. And as he said, the media is going to take this and run this. Well, I feel like when Kanye West says certain things, he normalizes the way he says it and then acts like a victim when people take it out of context. But I feel like he knows what he's doing. If you don't can understand what I'm trying to say, this man knows what he's doing. Nobody can't tell me that this man don't know what he's doing and you've got a $1 billion business. Girl, bye. With the whole topic and him saying that he nearly child, he basically claimed that he understood why someone would make the choice to get in an abortion. And then I eventually clarified that his position wasn't that abortion should be banned, but rather than maximum financial assistance should be made available to women who do have children. He goes on to say, and quote, "My stance is not to make abortion illegal at all. It should always be legal, but there should be an option of maximum increase available. Maximum increase would be everybody that has a baby gets $1 million." What? Like, what? Do people think that when they run for president, they can absolutely say anything and you won't be held for nearly everything that you say we need? Because remember, if you then become president, do you not think people are not going to ask, okay, I've just had a baby, where's my £1 million? Where is this money coming from? We've just gone through a pandemic where businesses are closing, businesses are going bankrupt, and what you think that money is going to be able to go to £1 million is going to be able to go to mothers with newborn babies. Like, come on. And then he goes on to say, it takes a village to raise a child. Society has been set up for single mums to not have a child. But you're saying it takes a village to make a child, but you're not saying that women can get resources to be able to look after their child. You're saying that they need £1 million. Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense. If you were saying like, oh, we should open daycares or community centers so that women are able to still work while having a newborn baby, or women can request loans, or women have easier access to loans or things like that when they have a new baby, that would make more sense. But £1 million? Come on. I don't know if any of you watched the live rally, yeah, but it was quite loud. It was quite loud in there. So this guy was shouting at people. And it's like, if you want to be a president, you need to be able to gather your audience together. Why is the audience louder than you? Okay, this is where I have a problem, yeah? And you lot can drag me and say whatever you want, yeah? But as I said before earlier on in this video, I personally feel like when Kanye West goes on these platforms and has a voice to speak, he always does the most outlandish things. We know this, and we need to realize everybody has different faces. Now, for a split second, Kardashian was trending and everyone was dragging the Kardashians. I feel like some people just drag the Kardashians for the sake of it. Like, they don't actually have anything nice to say about them. So any chance that they get to drag them, they'll just drag them. So Kanye West goes on a rally and says the most outlandish things. Now, that's Kim's responsibility. I understand that it's his wife, yeah? I know that when you're in marriage, you are one, but people are different, you know? We all are different. We all have different motives. We all approach things in different ways. And obviously, because Kim Kardashian is a public figure, she may have to speak out on this, but it's like, you lot are dragging her. Somebody said, yeah, the fact that y'all give Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner a pass for emboldening and propping up Ye without giving him the help that he needs is problematic. But we don't actually know that he actually needs help. We don't know if he needs help. We don't know if what he's doing is a plan. We don't know if he has a motive behind all these acts that he does, because Guaranteed, every incident that Kanye West has been in, every stage that Kanye West has got on where he's had the mic in his hand, Kanye West has said something crazy. Just like when he was on TMZ, just like when he was at the VMAs. But why are you not dragging Kim and Chris? He is a big man, you know. Every marriage is not a unity. Some marriages are business transactions. In some marriages, people are happy in being their own person, but just being together, if that makes sense. Some people are happy to live their separate lives or or have separate views, but still be married. We don't know the dynamic of their marriage. I know that Kim puts forth this like unity, this happy marriage, like, oh yeah, my husband's like stuck to me like glue, but Kim is not responsible for him. He's a grown-ass man. Nobody can't tell me that Kanye West does not know what he's doing in these particular situations. Kanye West must have a manager. He must have some kind of organizer. He must have somebody that helps him get deals, organize this. He must have somebody. He must have an advisor or something. This man does not run everything alone. And if he did run everything alone, that will tell you that this man is not mad. He knows what he's doing. Comment down below and tell me what you lot think, because another comment says, Kim Kardashian is the worst wife of all time. Letting this shit happen to Kanye. Get the man some help. Another one says, Kim Kardashian needs to protect her effing children. Do they know how damaging it will be when North grows up to see what Kanye West said about her? This is disturbing. That's true, that's a fair statement. Somebody responded to that tweet and said, F this misogynist, anti-science, selfish piece of shit. Kim Kardashian was perfectly valid in considering an Kanye utilizing this difficult personal decision in his campaign is disgusting and very disrespectful. Healthcare isn't shameful, and I believe that as well. I feel like if you are in a position to not particularly be able to look after your child, or if you've conceived a child through RAPE or trauma, or you're in an abusive relationship, if you've conceived a child in any of those kind of ways and for your mental health you feel like, rah, I feel like I could have this child, then it's totally understandable. But a lot of people do say once they do have a child, like that love for their child is like undying. But it's just that thought of the person that you had a child with might be... There's just so many things that come into play with this whole thing. But yeah, that was all for this video. If you're new to my channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Phillip. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the ting. And thank you for the love every blood clot time. As I always say, don't blood clot mix me. And nobody can't tell me that this man is mad, because he's not. I don't believe that Kanye West is mad. I believe that Kanye West knows what the fuck he's doing. And yeah. What a guapa, what a guap.